good. Very good answer.
Thank you very much.
Very much practiced and rehearsed.
Nice. Guys, I noticed na tuwing kayo ang guest sa isang show, ang topic lagi ay tungkol sa marriage. Yung last
Di ko
guesting
nga
niyo,
alam. Sus Mario.
yung last guesting niyo
Wala
about
pa iba?
about finances pero through the lens of marriage din.
Oo nga, bakit kasi ganun? I mean,
Oo nga eh.
we're only 4 years.
Yeah, don't worry. I thought of shaking things up. Ganyan yung The J. Aruga show.
Ito naman, di ka mabiro, Jay talaga.
No, I thought of shaking things up. Kasi
Okay,
yung
sige
The J. Aruga show, we go for those groundbreaking topics.
Okay,
Kaya
grabe
our next topic will be about marriage. Sorry. yung mga nagsusulat itong show parang nag-isip na magpaka-breakthrough pero parang tinamad eh.
Tinamad. Okay lang yan.
So, I heard your guesting sa Pera and Purpose podcast. Natuwa ako dun sa yung dinismantle nyo yung cliché na happy wife, happy life.
Yeah.
So at the same time, di kayo di ba, yung episode, yung marriage myths. So to continue with the theme of being unoriginal, let's dismantle some more of these classic marriage advice. Okay, game?
Game.
Okay, sige. So tell me whether you agree dito sa mga cliché na to or not. Number 1.
Napalunok ako.
Number 1. Never go to bed angry.
Partly yes, partly no.
True.
Bakit?
Kasi
Please expound.
Mas importante sa amin yung never go to bed hungry. Kasi it can lead to anger. It can lead to anger, 'di ba? If you're hungry to go to bed.
Napapatong pa.
Yeah.
It's like patong-patong,
Yeah,
you know.
it's patong-patong, Like you'll be like, ano ba? Antok na ako, gutom ako. Ang hirap.
Hindi ka talaga makakatulog doon.
One of the crossroads of life is deciding whether you will sleep or you will eat. Pag nagsabay yung dalawang yan, di ba? Ang hirap mag-discern. Totoo naman, di ba? Yung antok ka na pero kailangan mo pa magluto or magpa-deliver. So,
wow, tayo magpa-deliver.
yeah, deliver. So,
Dubai kid ka na.
so how do you explain that, Langga? Do you agree with that?
One of the things kasi diba we always
Teka,
say...
wait. Hungry ba o angry?
Hungry both.
Hungry.
Parang si Hope.
Yeah, angry.
Parang,
Sige, angry.
You don't want
Di ba
to.
kahit, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Jay, I think it's also in the Bible, do not let the sun go down on your anger, right? There's a verse there. Pero yeah, it's true. Don't let the sun go down. But I think one of the major things talaga is, anger, emotion kasi siya, di ba? And I think na tayo bilang tao, we have been given the grace to be able to rise above kung ano yung nararamdaman natin. I mean, the times when you would get angry is because when things don't go your way. Especially pag mag-asawa, you can't always have what you want all the time, right? Diba Langga?
Yeah, of course.
Tapos, minsan may mga times na yung pinag-aawayan nyo, you still haven't found a solution yet. I remember talking to my mom din one time about that. Tapos sabi niya, hindi naman palagi na you will go to bed na may solution at happy kayo agad.
Yes.
It's not realistic.
Yeah.
What's important is na kahit okay, fine, wala pang solution, galit ka pa doon sa asawa mo bago kayo matulog, hindi mo hindi mo maiwasan yun. Pero ang importante, do you still choose to love yung napangasawa mo, even despite na wala kayong solution, or galit ka pa sa isa't isa, ganyan. I still decide to love. Tapos, the next day, okay, let's try and resolve it again.
I think what works for us is when we do have these moments that we are angry.
Like
before...
last night.
Ayan.
Oh yes, exactly.
Parang kagabi.
Anyway, we had a moment last night kasi she reacted as if something super major happened. And ako din ay nataranta. I was so scared of what happened. But it was just my daughter was just crying. So she reacted in a way na as if something really bad happened. So it kinda destroyed my mood. Movie night sana kami, pinatay ko na lang. Tulog na tayo. Ganun. So I think it's a matter of, yes, it is important siguro at times na to never, if kaya ma-resolve, it depends on both of you discerning whether it's the right time for you to discuss certain things. Kasi baka naman ipipilit mo lang na ma-solve yung problema before going to bed, but it doesn't really provide a long-term solution.
Tama.
So it's just basically dismissing the whole thing na, sige na, sorry na, okay na ako. Tulog na tayo. Hindi mo pwedeng ganun eh. So it's a matter of, like what Apple said, again, going back to loving that person. Is me talking to her right now before we go to bed make things better? Or it will just leave things hanging? Might as well, itulog lang muna natin when the emotions are down, and then when we talk about it. So I think even in the verse, you can... I'm not saying this is the correct interpretation.
I can't remember the context of the verse then. I mean,
exactly. So, personal context, just FYI, baka may mga nakikinig tayo, mga apologies dito. So, disclaimer. Disclaimer. Dito, anong tawag dito? Hindi to...
Apologetics.
Ibig sabihin, dito, church official.
It's not dogma.
It's not dogma. It's not dogma. So, by the sun setting down, maybe it also pertains to your emotions setting down. Hayaan mo muna maghumupa yung emotions mo before...
Humupa?
Ito na naman tayo.
Sorry.
Subside. So, ako mag-explain.
Subside.
Okay. Ito podcast, guys.
Sorry.
Hirap. Baka may bayad yung translation dito.
Totoo.
Masingil tayo sa
meron talaga. I agree dun sa sinabi nyo. Kasi sometimes may level of parang conflict yung mag-asawa from very yung nonsense to divorce level na conflict, yung talagang galit sa isa't isa, di ba? And sometimes baka mamaya kung pipilitin nyo na i-resolve before sleeping, baka mamaya may masabi kayo na something that you will regret later on.
That's right.
Yeah.
So better go to bed rather
baka sabihin nun, hindi, kailangan natin ma-solve to bago tayo matulog. Sige, solve na to. Doon ako matutulog sa nanay ko. Sa ibang bahay na pala matutulog.
Aroy,
Oo, okay. Number 2, never keep secrets from each other.
Ganda nito Relate.
I'll
go ahead.
Sige.
I think it's okay to keep secrets if the secret has the intent to delight. Siyempre. Alam ni Jay yan, di ba? Di ba?
Dinamay mo pa ako.
Kung secret, it's the intent to delight your spouse. Hindi yung secret for selfish sake. Yun yung sa akin, kailangan meron pa rin kasi kaming component ng secret. Kunyari, sinusurprise ko siya. At the end of the month, merong bill na babayaran. Hindi niya alam. Sabihin ko, surprise! It's for us! Diba? So, there are certain things. To be honest, mas madali ako mag-surprise nung magkahiwalay pa kami. Ibig sabihin, nung single pa ako. Kasi may sarili akong bangko. Ngayon, ang hirap. Kasi nga, naka-supplementary card kami. For example, in our credit card. Pag nag-transact ako doon, alam niya. So, kailangan mag-transact ako within my debit card lang. Then sa, sa cash ko. To surprise her. So, I think that's the secret part. And then, syempre, hindi rin naman niya alam yung secret wish list ko na iniipon ko through the months. Tapos, ipipresent ko na lang yan pag when the time is right. Sabi sa Ecclesiastes.
There is a time for reaping. There's a time for...
There is a time for shopping.
There's a
everything under the basket. Ikaw ga, when it comes to secrets?
I think also na, personally, I think it's also okay to keep secrets if the secret you have will... but then again, don't take me out of context. I think that there are certain things that really doesn't need to be brought up if it's not gonna add value to the relationship. Maybe it was something you did in the past. Like for example, for Jeric, kasi Jeric is my first boyfriend. Pero even if for Jeric kasi I'm not his first girlfriend, but even if he did not disclose yung mga pangalan ng dating girlfriends niya or yung whatever, although he did, but even if he didn't,
pinadala ko yung mga SSS accounts nila.
But even if he didn't, if it will not bring value naman, and if it will just cause division and conflict sa relationship namin, I don't really see the need to bring that up. I think the only secrets that need to be brought up are those that will really either become bigger if left unsaid, or will plant seeds of resentment, plant seeds of division between mag-asawa.
I think if it's a secret that does not give you peace, it's something that has to be brought into the light. That's a guideline. Kasi pwede mo sabihin na, hindi naman ito makaka-apekto. Pero bakit mo sinasabi sa sarili mo yun? Diba? Why are you justifying the secret needs to... If you are justifying that a secret needs to remain secret, then that should not be a secret.
It should
Siguro
be a red
yun.
flag. Yeah. Like for example, I could be yeah, or for example, I could be masturbating or looking at porn on the side because, I feel like my spouse is not fulfilling my
needs,
sexual needs. But then it's okay, I'm not hurting him naman kasi it's just by myself. I don't have to tell him. But those things you're already justifying to keeping it from your spouse, and those in itself, it's not really good for your relationship. It's not even good for you. So those secrets should not be kept. Parang ganon.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it good advice to be honest all the time? Like yung kunwari sasabihin mong tumaba ka, parang ganon.
Oh no, that's just rude. I would slap anyone who told me.
Exactly. Derogatory comments naman or secret. I don't think it's a secret. Pero withheld withheld things. Meron kang yung pinost natin sa IG.
For our current for this week's episode, there's this guy, I don't know if he's whatever, but his name is George Sala.
Yeah, he said that it is difficult not only to say the right thing in the right place, but far more difficult to leave unsaid the wrong thing at the tempting moment. Di ba? Minsan, tama ka, nakaka-tempt sabihin na, tumaba ka. Pero, tama ba?
Pero sometimes you mean well. Parang, baka mamaya, parang gusto mo lang siya maging healthy, di ba?
You never mean well pag sinabi mo yun.
Exactly.
Parang tumataas yung cholesterol mo. Nagpa-cholesterol check na ba?
Mga
baka
tita
yun yung
mema,
better
ganyan.
May dala ka laging pang blood count.
Okay, let's go to the next na nga. Okay. Never disagree in front of the kids. Or don't fight in front of the kids.
Okay.
Don't fight, parang no-brainer, parang don't fight. Pero never disagree in front of the kids.
Well, totally disagree. I think it's okay, it's fine. Pero yung fight, yung talagang serious topics na kailangang pagdiskusyonan, you have to take it aside. I don't know if you agree. Kasi we do disagree naman in front of him eh.
Yeah.
So for him to also know na,
it's okay
nanay and tatay, you're different pala.
But when it comes to very serious topics like disciplining the children, if Jeric will discipline our son, I should not take my son's side. For us, we believe in the united front when it comes to disciplining the children. When it comes on moral topics, on what is kind, what is good, what is God-loving, God-fearing, it should not be a cause for, okay, so okay kay nanay pero hindi okay kay tatay. Parang ganon. It should not be a reason for the kids to see, okay, so in certain moral topics, certain aspects of life, okay lang to have a different perspective. When it comes to arguments between spouses, I grew up kasi na...
Yun, argument yung word.
Yeah, arguments between spouses. Especially yung arguments talaga, yung mga serious na to the point na gusto mo na magbato ng kutsilyo, mga ganyan.
Grabe.
Hindi natin nagaganon.
Scared ako.
No, but I grew up in a household where when it came to serious topics, fighting about money or, well, even discussions about money, discussions about certain things about the family, about a husband and wife relationship, it was not discussed in front of the children because that belonged to the mother and father itself. So I grew up in that household. So I was raised na when it comes to something between a husband and wife, that should be kept behind closed doors from the kids.
Yeah.
Kasi minsan ang hirap kung ang hirap kung nagde-drive kayo lahat eh. Nagde-drive around kayo, the kids are behind.
Yes.
Biglang
Sometimes we're in the middle of dinner, tapos kokorek ako ni Apple, for example, I said something, Pero I will always say then, I humble myself then in front of my kids and say like, oh yeah, tatay was wrong. Tatay was wrong on that. Nanay is correct in telling me that. Para alam din niya na, okay lang pala magpakumbaba. Yung ganon. So we're very intentional when it comes to that.
But if we have arguments over the dinner table, we just parang kick each other under the table. Para
totoo.
hindi kita ng mga
Okay, sa eye
Good
contact
advice.
na lang. Parang,
eye contact yung parang pag-usapan natin ito mamaya. Parang,
Good advice.
Dito, okay.
tigilan mo na.
Alright.